What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB, back in the building, back with another video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get into this one really quickly, guys. We're talking about Chris Colbert. Chris Colbert, what can I say? Another upset tonight, guys. You guys know Chris Colbert was supposed to face the WBA super featherweight title holder Gutierrez. Gutierrez came down with COVID-19. In steps a late replacement, Hector Garcia. A lot of people thought this was going to be an easy fight for Chris Colbert, you know, easy little win, and then he would go on to face the champion on down the line. Hector Garcia had other plans, and I'm going to say what I always say: never ever underestimate your opponent, regardless if they have a name or not. You don't know what they bring to the table. You don't know how hungry they are, and it was apparent tonight when Hector Garcia defeated Chris Colbert in dominant fashion. Chris Colbert, from round one, guys, just did not look like the guy that we're used to seeing in the ring. You know, the fast hands, the fast feet, the power showing up. It was just nothing was clicking for him. I thought maybe he was playing, you know, had a little strategy going there, but it was apparent as the rounds went on that did not seem to be the case. I just saw Hector Garcia letting his hands go, backing Chris Colbert into the ropes. I think Chris probably got a taste of that power early on, and you know, he was just reluctant to let his hands go like he normally does, and he wound up getting dropped in the 7th round with a straight left hand. And I for one was in shock when I saw that. I know a lot of people were. Some people thought he was just, you know, playing around too much, being too flashy. I don't know what it was. He just wasn't there tonight. He just did not show up. It was apparent that Hector Garcia was the better fighter tonight, and he spent most of the last half of the fight trying to survive, you know, not even engaging, running around the ring. It got to a point where Hector just kind of threw up his hands and like, are you gonna fight? He even was walking down Chris Colbert with his hands down. That goes to show you how much confidence he had that Chris Colbert could not hurt him. He knew Chris Colbert was afraid of him, and that's what it looked like to me tonight. I thought Chris Colbert was going to be the guy, you know, to face off against Shakur Stevenson. You know, maybe on down the line. We know Shakur has a fight coming up with Oscar Valdez that he has to get through first, but I had high hopes that these two would be able to meet one day in the ring. Maybe they will later on, but right now, Chris Colbert has some work to do. And I'll say this, a lot of times this goes back to fighters not being active enough. You know, the more active you are, the sharper you're going to be. So I think a lot of times these fighters just aren't fighting enough. A lot of times they're believing their own hype, and then here comes somebody to upset the apple cart, and that's what happened tonight with Chris Colbert. You know, I'm a fan of his, so you know, it was hard to watch him just getting dismantled like that. But my hats off to Hector Garcia for coming in there, doing what he had to do, and getting the win. He'll probably get a shot at Gutierrez for the WBA title. But Chris Colbert, man, you just go back to the drawing board. You know, he didn't make any excuses for tonight. He was pretty much in a position where he really couldn't make any excuses. But you know, he got through this. You live to fight another day. Now you go back, look at what you did wrong, plug up the holes in your game, and you know, stop playing around. Basically, you know, stop showboating and stuff like that, and get serious about your craft. I know he's a young guy. He wants to entertain, and it's, you know, it's a tightrope to walk. You know, you want to be entertain the fans, put on a good show so you can put butts in the seats, but you still have to pay attention to your craft. You can't underestimate your opponents, and you just always have to be on your A game. So you guys tell me what you think about the fight tonight. Do you think Chris Colbert can bounce back from this? What do you think about Hector Garcia? Do you think he has a future after this fight? Let me know in the comment section, guys. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.